put these blades on. Go over here so you can see it. Try to make it so it's quieter for you. But this actually is a winter blade. You can see how the rubber is covering everything, and you can see the summer blade. It's not covering anything. But I recommend these. These are scrubbers. On the side, you can see that it scrubs. It's actually dual blades, and it actually scrubs all the bugs off. I actually went to Event Help and tried to put one where I glued the Brillo pad on the side, and they took that, and looks like they marketed it. But this is what I recommend. Actually, in the wintertime too, it works out pretty good. But so it doesn't freeze up all these joints and all that. You would want a winter blade. But I noticed a mechanic put this on there, and I don't like that. I like these scrubber blades. These are more expensive, of course, but they work. You use washer fluid, and it actually scrubs the bugs right off the windshield. So one bug that hits it, it's really aggravating, and you can see these little scrubbers. Hoping you can see it, man. There you go. Hoping that you can see that, or that's out of focus. I'll zoom in more. There. So you can see those scrubbers, how it works. And then it has the dual blades on it. Oops, let's get back in. There you go. And that's different than these blades that don't have it. And all they do is smear the bugs. But this is actually the blades, what it's called. Let me see if I can get in out of the shade there so you can see it. And these are scrub blades. And they sell them in truck stops. I use the 20s. It's easier on the motors. It's not hanging off too much. For Freightliners, they have them for 22s, but 20s are the right way to go. That way you don't burn up your motors because it's rubbing too much. But you can see the technology when it comes to these bugs, how it scrapes and how the window looks when you have these. So I recommend these, especially for all seasons. Let me see if I can choke this up so you can see it. So they even say for the winter time too. And that way it gets everything off. That's the right way to go. And the scrub ones are actually the best ones I would recommend, especially for commercial vehicles where you're driving so much. And you would want to take off the winter blade and put on the other one. It's really not that hard. Okay, up here you can see that there's a little release here. And once you do that, you can pull it down and out. And that's how easy it is to take these off. And that's the main thing, is to hook it on here. And once you see that, then you just follow what the other one is. It's the same kind of lead that you would hook it up that way. Hoping I can show you. And what you do is you pull until it snaps. Once it snaps, you can see how here on this side, how it snaps right in. There's actually a grooves there. You want to make sure that's all snapped in there. And that's it. That's how fast you should put your wipers. It's really that simple. Now I have scrubbers. You can see how long these are. That's way too big. And the other one was hanging off. It wasn't even touching the window, so I wouldn't recommend the 22s. These are the 20-inch, and that works out really good. Especially in the wintertime, you don't want to, it will start scraping too much snow and ice. You can't get enough, so the smaller is better. But the 20 is about the right way. But you can see how the other one was just hanging too much. Now that's a 20 instead of 22. Now it's hugging the whole window. That's what I would recommend, these kind of scrub wipers. And you get them at truck stops. I looked all over, and it's only at TA truck stops, Love, Pilots, those kind of truck stops. All I have to do is try to get down now. That's it. I had to wait till my 2 hours. I only had a half an hour, so I went ahead and did a walk around and cleaned everything up again because I went through so much rain. And I was waiting for that rubber cement to dry. So I just did the caps and did my walk around, mud flaps, the whole bit. And I want to see how this is. Looks like it's doing pretty good. It's all dry now. But that's the way it should go. they should be ready to roll. And once you go down the road, it'll wear all the way down, but it's not really touching. It's right on the edge of the thread there. And other than that, that's all ready to go. It'll stay like that forever now. You'll push down to flatten out a little bit, and that's it. Well, I appreciate your time. Now I'll leave High Point. But I really wanted to get everything wiped down, especially the back, the mud flaps, and the rims. That looked really bad. And I got new tires, so look at that. The other ones, the Michelin had some actually missing that wore down, but now I have new steering. That's about $350 each, so $700, almost $1,000. But at least I got new tires now. That's good for another year, and that's the way it should go. But never ending. Costs a lot though to pay for 18 tires.